Cavecast, the uncensored show for nerds of all kinds.
Another one that pops up is the next one, and it's one that I don't necessarily forget about it, but it's one of those that, like, for whatever reason, Aqua Regia was one of those that I listened to a lot when we first reacted to it, and then once I got deeper into Tomb, I think I kind of like left it behind a little bit.
Oh, it's my like almost a daily repeater,
right? And it's because I mean it has that. Again, that groove to it. Like Eden is just full of like I mean, all their music is good, but dude, like nothing is like Eden. There is nothing like this album, and I think that's one of the reasons why it is so iconic and why it's neck and neck with Tomb for me. You know, and I don't really know how to contextualize Aqua Regia with the story because we've said before, just in case if anybody's checking out this podcast first, we've done a few other episodes on Sleep Token. We've done their EPs. We've done Sundowning. We did a whole episode about Caramel when that dropped, and we did Tomb. Mm-hmm. So that we've talked about this kind of thing before where maybe the songs themselves, like sometimes where it's like, no, they're not necessarily the next chapter, but this is still the story that's being told. This is the context of where we're in when you listen to this. And Aqua Regia is kind of interesting. And it's starting this off with saying, well, my love is an animal call cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls.
There's cutting again.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So
this one's kind of hard to nail for me as far as like where I think it is, because I think it could be Sleep or it could be Vessel.
I think this is Vessel at the beginning.
You think so?
I think so because, dude, this one will upset me. And I think for a couple of reasons, like this is where some of the best, one of the major lines for me comes in with things, but I take that with as my love is an animal call cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls, and the fact of, again, I like when you think of an animal call, like usually like a lot of times when you think of something like that, at least for me, it's like a lion or like, you know, like a big animal, you know, for mating and doing these things. It's cutting through all of the darkness, getting through and bouncing around to come to you. Mm-hmm. But between teeth and a broken jaw, you see, now I'm fucked up. Mm. And when you get to the end here, putting down the roses, picking up the perfect start to a perfect war, because I used to bring you these bouquets of flowers is how I take this, these beautiful things. Well, now I got this weapon, bitch. Mm-hmm. You forced my hand into needing to do this. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do this, man. This was my life. You're the love of my life.
You were supposed to be.
You were supposed to be. You promised. Mm-hmm. And now I got to do this. And it's almost like he almost has this like swell up moment with it. And then the fact of integrated hardware you can't afford. You can't afford my heart anymore, bitch. Mm-hmm. I'm way too expensive for you. Mm-hmm. You can't touch this.
He knows his worth now.
Yes. Like, I think that's where it maybe starts to realize, because when because he sings the core, the hook, right? Mm-hmm. And then, well, my past is a holy book. I've been doing things right the whole time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A call from Olympus ringing off the hook. Yeah. Like, dude, and this is the part where it gets me. Between pain and the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountain shook. And that's when he goes in, and these days I'm a picture frame screaming in the sunshine, singing in the rain. I'm stuck between the pain I know I'm going to endure if I go back. But God damn it, every time I see you, I fucking melt into a puddle on the floor.
Yeah.
I can't help it, man. Mm. Because that between the pain and the way you look, because it's so bad for you. Mm. It's so bad. It's one of those, don't touch it. Don't touch it. I gotta touch it. I gotta touch it.
Fucking lick it.
Fucking lick. Yeah. Yep. Fucking lick the stove. Like that's exactly what, that's hot, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bro.
I would say you're not going to do it again, but we both know you're going to do it again.
You're going to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so to me, what you said, this is not one that caught you. I guess that's very interesting to me. So why do you think, or what do you take on this?
Well, I mean, it's one of those that, like, you know, looking through all of this, like, what sticks out to me, like, looking through the lyrics again, first off, because it's just a thought that's on my mind right now. But it's interesting, we get a call back to Sugar, with sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain.
All of Eden's vices.
See,
running through my veins.
See, this is where it makes me wonder, is that because obviously the whole point of this entire thing is take me back to my girl.
Yes.
Give her back to me. Like, it's like
so I said, Eden's a girl. It has to be.
Well, it's especially because, like, if we, like, for anyone that, you know, the long and short of it was that when we talked about Nazareth, is that that's where, if you want to take it literally, is that this is where sleep, or if you don't want to say it's sleep or whatever, a narcissist pushed him to the point of kill her. You don't need her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that is figurative or not, but that song,
something.
Nazareth, is violent. It's the fact when it's one of my favorite lines ever, is that when he says, let's see if she can guess what a hollow point does to a naked body. Let's fuck her up. Like, I'm sorry, I take that literally. And I think it's the fact that he killed Eden with a hollow point. He decimated her body, and now all he wants is her back. Is that he regrets doing this, and it is the vices. It makes me wonder where it's like, maybe this is super deep, but it's the idea of, like, man, the only way I feel close to her is when I drink. Because she loved this, like, you know, type of whiskey, or, like, you know,
and then when you sleep,
yeah, it's when you sleep, or, like, it's, you know, like, or maybe she was, you know, like, you know, addicted to some other substance or whatever, but, or maybe it's, you know, a little less tangible than that, and it's gossip, or if it's anything else, like, regardless,
sure.
there is something negative that is running through him that is still connecting him to Eden, and all it does is remind him. It's a reminder of what's there, and it's like,
damn,
but I've got this fucking bullshit now.
Dude,
you know?
That's weird. I have to take some more things into consideration with you talking about that.
That's honestly the main thing that stuck out to me. Yeah.
Like killing Eden, in the sense of, like, that hollow point. If it was her that he, like you said, when he was like, fuck it, I've had enough of it. Figuratively, yeah. What if he left her? And this, now it's the fact that, what if he left her?
Which means that if it was hollow point, then he left her in a terrible way.
And now this whole time he has been trying to get her back, even though he knows she's bad for him.
Yeah.
Now, again, guys, that was just a quick recap playing off of what he said, but that's interesting on taking a look that way, that it's Eden actually has been gone that way this whole time, but, like, almost like he did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe he, like I said, maybe that goes into my theory, was in a sense of maybe he was the cheater.
Mm.
Maybe Vessel was the one.
Well, isn't it interesting that it's like, if he was unfaithful with a narcissist, and then now what did you expect a narcissist to do, to be faithful?
Correct.
You know, it's
right.
People that start relationships by cheating. It's like, what, did you think this was going to work?
How did you think you got involved?
Yeah, right.
It was just your turn, man.
And it's honestly, with this one, is that, I mean, this is where we get when he says, I'm dancing to alarm bells, no wonder my ears are still ringing, and I'm done fighting off change, no wonder my arms are still swinging. And I think that's interesting, is that maybe in a way, like, again, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but when he says, you know, him talking about his arms still swinging, is that, wait, his limbs are back? Does he have a leg up now? No pun intended, but it's, you know, but it's the idea of, like, no, like, he's seeing it's the devastation of what's happened around him, where it's like, my ears are fucking ringing from all these alarm bells, all these red flags, all these things that should have been telling me to go away. And he's like, and it's the fact that when he says, I'm done fighting off change, I'm done trying to get, like, not get away from this. I'm trying to, you know, actually break away, not be stuck in this. I'm done fighting off change. Like, it's now, like, diving deeper into it with you, where it's like, I get the context is a little more, you know, it's better to understand where it's coming from. But, dude, it's just, it's so visceral and real.
Yes.
This is one of those songs that it's like, you know, now, like, I've got to listen to the song again when we get done with it. So it's like,
it's one of my favorites, man. But it's because I feel like I resonate with a lot of the lyrical content that comes with it, and how I've dealt with things in my past.